Despite assurances from the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL), the fuel scarcity continues, plunging Lagos and other parts of the country into discomfort. It has been an episode of desperation as motorists found themselves stranded, with many filling stations remaining under lock and key throughout the weekend.
I can't be able to get fuel. I go all around Lagos, everywhere, traffic. Everybody killed. Okay, this one now. Some people have been killed at the filling station since yesterday night. Till this morning, they were still there. Since it's not smiling, let Mr. President do something. I'm a driver. I drive all around the Lagos. Everywhere is fixed up. We are having problem concerning the fuel. Let our Mr. President do something. This is not easy. The fuel is consuming a lot of things. When you go to market to buy something, the market people will be lying against the fuel. All things is not smiling. Let our Mr. President, you are working, but try and do something. Please, Mr. President, try and do something. Things is not smiling. We can't afford to buy food. We can't afford to eat 2 times a day. It is not easy. It is not easy. Pressure to wagon. Please, things is not smiling. Look at me, I'm very fatter before, but because I can't eat 2 times a day, it is not easy. I eat once because I have kids. What about them? I think about them, I have wives, it's not easy.
The crisis that is going on in different filling stations and how people are complaining and all of that, I think they should really do something about this. Because so many people, though, I for one, have looked at the whole situation and I'm not really happy about it. I've always said one thing. For me to be convinced that Mr. President is he really has the other citizens in mind, the first thing I believe he should do, he should open our borders. If he can open the border, that will convince me that really he has the mind of people. He has other citizens in mind. Now, but for the fact that the borders still remain closed, one man monopolized the whole thing, and whatever price he gives, that's what people follows. And because you need to eat, you must eat something. You spend a whole lot of money just to get little items. So it's really not helping us. The president should look into this. They should open our borders so that other importers or other commodities can flow into the country. It will make things better. The issue of fueling as well, they should also look into it. If they can do this for us, I think it will help the country. So many people are dying every day. So many people are dying every day. Day in, day out, you see somebody coming to you, begging you for what to eat. And you don't really have much. It takes the grace of God for you to even list out the little you have on you just to help another person. Because that person must leave. I've seen a situation whereby someone who walked up to me and was telling me that he has not eaten for 2 good days. I saw this, the way the person was shivering. He hasn't eaten for 2 good days.
He's talking about me.
Now, in that situation, what do? I have to just give out the little I have. But it's not, I gave him not because I have enough that could sustain me, but I have eaten. And I believe if he can also eat something, that can even sustain him for maybe to see the next day, because you don't know what might happen that minute. So please, the situation is becoming so unbecoming, like I said. Mr. President, you're trying your best, but I think that there are more efforts, there are more areas you need to look into, which is really telling on the masses.
It's very tough, very tough.
Were you able to get to
I park my car somewhere, maybe just eventually maybe I can use cat to get, but...
How much is it per litre here?
It's still 568, normal price of NPC.
But since when have you been here?
Well, I've been here since around 8 o'clock in the morning. I look at the time now. Even just to get 5 liters, it's tough.
Many had to resort to trekking long distances across the country as the scarcity of fuel continues to take its toll. As the tensions rise and frustration mount among Nigerians, the question still remains, when will the fuel crisis end? Oluwayemi Oluwapelumi Victoria, PM News Nigeria.